Jose, I'm following you around today because we have some generic, typical stuff that we find on homes. What do you think? Like 80s through now, kind of, sort of 80s through the mid 2000s?
Yep.
Well, like this house is what, 15 years old, give or take. I don't know, but 20 years old. But up until 2000, I don't know, what, 15, 20. Anyway, there's new regulations, and so typically I tell clients what to expect so that they're not surprised and not like panicking when they hear, oh, there's no AFCI breakers. What's an AFCI breaker, Jose? Like
Arc fault.
And what's the point of those? I heard they're very highly sensitive in their pain because they trip a lot.
Yeah, and that's all it is, just a safety, built-in safety.
So like any little twitch is gonna make it pop.
Pretty
just
much
to protect you?
Yep, any surge, any power surge that it feels like it's gonna be too much, it'll just trip it.
And so even though it's a protective measure, most electricians I've talked to, actually all of them I've talked to, don't care for them because they're always popping and people are calling and wondering what's wrong. But it's just sensitive breakers.
Yep.
That's right. Okay, and so, and like on this house, we were told, oh, we don't have GFCI in all the required locations, but we actually do, right? Because the actual GFCI breaker, which is the, what do you call that? The ground fault interrupter. Those are those little ones that pop, the buttons that pop, are located in the, not in a visible area, meaning this one here, it is GFCI protected, but the breaker is in the garage? Is in the garage. So when that one pops, when that one doesn't work, you got to go in the garage to press the button for it to reset the breaker. In this house as well, this bathroom controls this bathroom. We have to press the button for that if the garage outlets and the primary bedroom outlets aren't working. So if the primary bedroom bathroom is not working, because it doesn't look like there's GFCI, so on our inspection they said there's no GFCI protection, but they are protected and they are tied into the guest bathroom. Okay, so inspectors aren't electricians where they're going to go be testing your whole electrical system, but I would say probably 85% of the time this one's tied into the guest bathroom as well. So if this isn't working, we go press the reset button on the guest bathroom. So basically, in summary, when you have a home inspection, they're going to call a bunch of stuff. Oh, there's another thing that we expect a lot of times. It's called double lugging, where the neutrals and the grounds are on the same bolt. They've changed the code. They want you to separate them. If there's not enough room in the panel, it's going to be more expensive to separate them, but usually it's not very expensive. It's maybe 200 bucks. And it's not extremely dangerous or a problem, but it's a new code, and so it makes people feel good when you separate those neutrals and grounds. Also, they're also adding a new main shutoff to the breaker box, but the breaker has shutoffs and breakers to shut off anyway, so it's just, once again, I've talked to the master electricians, the journeyman electricians, and they're all like, yeah, it's not necessary because we already have shutoff, but don't let it scare you. Don't let it be a deal breaker. Get the information, be informed. It's nothing to be afraid about. Aluminum wiring, from what I understand, if it's an older home and it has nice thick aluminum wiring, that's okay. But you need to make sure that the outlets are aluminum rated because the heat and expansion would cause potential sparks and fires. But aluminum in of itself is not bad. It's having that wrong outlets. Okay, so there's that.